Well, hello. Today is Thursday, July 1st, the beginning of a whole new month. If you watch my daily vlog, you know that I've committed myself to being 100% on plan for the month of July. With the exception being tomorrow, because tomorrow's my 50th anniversary, and Jim and I are going to Frankenmuth, Michigan for the day, maybe spend the night. So I'm hoping to be 90% on plan tomorrow. I'm not going to go hog wild, but I am going to have a good time because it is my anniversary. 50 years, nothing to shake a stick at. But as you know, I didn't weigh myself last Friday. Well, I usually did my weigh-ins on Fridays. I've switched to Thursdays for a couple of reasons. The first reason being that it's July 1st. I told you I was going to start a new plan for the month of July. What better way to do it than to start off with the weigh-in? The second reason is now that the pandemic is loosening a little bit, we're back doing our family dinners, and we do family dinners on Thursdays because that's the day that works out for everybody. And unfortunately, last Thursday I forgot to weigh myself, so on Friday when I would have normally done my weigh-in, I didn't weigh myself, and it showed on the scale this week. So let's see how I did. That is not good. That is not good. A 4.8 gain. I didn't gain it all in 1 week. It just proves to me that I need to weigh myself at least once a week, no matter what. I shouldn't have skipped last week. I know it would have shown a gain because of what I ate on Thursday, but I would have probably handled this past week a little bit better. I knew that I was going to go on plan 100% starting today, so I kind of went a little cray-cray for the week, which is obvious with the 4.8 gain. Plus, it dropped me below my safety net of 80 pounds. I always told myself, well, as long as you don't lose, as long as you still have a loss of 80 pounds, that's pretty good. Now it's 77.4. I have dropped down from my comfort zone of 80 pounds. But the lowest I've weighed was, I forget how much it was. Well, let me add it up. Well, the most I've lost, I'll put it that way, the most I've lost was 95.2, and that was on September 19th. At my September 19th weigh-in, I had lost 95.2. If you followed my channel a while, you know that my goal has always been to get to Wonderland and to lose 100 pounds. I started off at 304.2. I was really, really close to that now, getting into Wonderland. I was only 4.8 pounds away from getting my 100-pound goal. And just lost my mojo for some reason, just lost my mojo. And I have gained back since September 19th, 17.8 pounds. That just shows you, and it shows me especially, how easy it is to put the weight back on. How easy it is just to slip a little pound here and a little pound there, and then it just adds up, and it's added up to 17.8 pounds I've gained back from my best loss of 95.2. I know I shouldn't even dwell on the fact that I lost 95.2, but I need a reality check to let me know. And I'll get back there again. I know I will. Being on 100% on plan for July is not for me to have a huge weight loss. That's not my goal for July, although I'll take any weight loss I can get. My goal for July is to be 100% on plan, except for tomorrow, and just to get back tracking, showing my food, eating healthy, and just feeling good about my choices. I really haven't been feeling the greatest, obviously, with gaining 17.8 pounds. I haven't been really proud of the fact that I was not staying on track. And I am a weight loss channel, so I can't be very much inspiration if I keep gaining weight. So that's one of the reasons. But it works out because the topic this week is learn how to be okay with change. This month is going to be a bit different for me. I do plan on eating 3 meals a day, 3 healthy meals a day. Obviously for the last, 9 months, I've been eating pretty healthy. Not eating healthy foods, but having some pretty good portion sizes to gain that much weight. But I'm okay with the change. This month I'm going to switch up my eating a little bit. I'm going to eat the 3 meals. I'm going to try out some new recipes. I'm going to show my food, which is going to help me stay on track. When I showed my food in the past, it really did help me stay on track. I used the excuse that I didn't want to show my food because it was getting kind of consuming for me. Obviously, I need that kind of consuming in my life. So for the month of July, probably continuing on after July, but definitely for the month of July, I'll be showing my food. So let's get on with the meeting highlights. Enough of the babbling from Sandy. Deciding on what you want to make change is one thing, but adjusting to a change that wasn't part of your master plan is a whole other story. When a curveball comes your way, try focusing on what you can actually control or influence to make yourself feel more empowered. I can control what I'm eating. I'm the one that shops for the food. I'm the one that brings the food into the house. I'm the one that plans the meals. I am in control of my own destiny. I can't blame it on anybody else. Jim told me that he's going to try to go on the plan with me this month, but he's never influenced me to go one way or the other. It's not like he doesn't like tempt me in any way. I've done all my own tempting. Jim hasn't done any of that. Things you can't control. Discovering the grocery store is one of your favorite Smart Points friendly snack, which is popcorn. I do have popcorn, and I do love popcorn. Unfortunately, I like popcorn with a lot of butter and salt on it. And I have the, what's it called? The Smart Pop, something like that. I think it's like 1 or 2 calories, or points rather. I do like it. I don't know why. Pretzels, I love pretzels. I know they're a little salty, but like a pretzel rod is just 1 point. And like an ounce of pretzels, which is a lot, is 3 points. I don't have to necessarily eat a whole ounce of pretzels, but I mean, I can get my salt in that way. Things you can influence, asking the store manager if they know when your go-to snack will be back in stock so you can prepare for the next time. I don't know about your grocery stores, but our grocery stores, still some of the items on the shelves are pretty bare. It's not so much that people are buying them too fast. It's like the toilet paper and all that. It's they just don't have the workers to put the stock out, or the drivers to drive the trucks to bring the food in. And so I think that once the economy starts picking up, people start going back to work, and I think everything will change when that happens. But you can always remind your manager. I have asked them in the past for a certain item, and they'll let me know if they've discontinued it completely or if it's just out of stock. So that can help. Things that you can control is an opportunity to try the salty snack recipe in the WW app. I don't really follow too many recipes in the app. I pretty much cook just for myself, and Jim kind of goes along for the ride sometimes, but he's not eating like the things I eat. And most of their recipes call for at least 6 or 8 servings, and I know I could probably cut it down. I know I could freeze some of this stuff, but it does get annoying. I think that they should come up with some kind of plan where they can give you an alternative recipe for like 2 people. You know, there's a lot of like young married couples or old retired couples that don't need to make a recipe for like 6 or 8 people. So they should come up with recipes for like 2 people, or like 2 servings rather than 8 servings or stuff like that. That's just my feeling. How to feel in control even when things totally aren't. Try this. Dealing with a change that feels out of your control. Follow these steps to get you back in the driver's seat. List what you can and can't control or influence. I can control what I bring into the house. I can't control the smell of the bakery when I'm grocery shopping. Unfortunately, when I first walk into the first thing I hit when I come into the store is the produce department, but then you're around the corner and you got the bakery. The way they have the store set up, you can't bypass the bakery. You have to go past the bakery. And but I can't control it, but I don't have to let it influence me. I can hold my breath as I'm rolling through, put my blinders on, so don't look, you know, type of thing. But things that you can control are the things you're going to put in your cart. Try to shop the whole outer rim of the grocery store, because the inside rims, I mean, you need a lot of the stuff on the inside portion of the store, obviously, but your healthiest choices are on the outer limits of the store. The second thing you can do is breathe. Redirect your attention and zero on what you can control and influence. Sometimes you just got to take a breath and think, I really want a donut. See, unfortunately at my Kroger's now, the single donuts are now available at the bakery. For the longest time through the pandemic, you couldn't get just a single donut. And so now I have to just and continue walking. I mean, I can breathe it in. It's not going to have any calories for me, as long as I know it's not going to tempt me to sway my basket towards their buggy or cart or whatever you call it over that way. Then I want you to dive a little deeper. Deciding what you want to make a change is one thing, but dealing with the change you don't feel like doing is a lot different. When that happens, think about what you can actually control and what you can't, and what you can influence. Things you can influence are overwhelmed by what's happening in the world. Influence the outcome of what you see by limiting how much news you watch or donate to a cause. I am not a stress eater as far as the news. That doesn't bother me. I really don't find myself, I am an emotional eater, I will admit that. A lot of times I'll feed my emotions with food, but it doesn't have anything to do with the news or anything like that. It's just, it really is for me personally, just in how disappointed I am in myself, which then I have something wrong, which is not really wrong, but like over my points for the day. And then I feel guilty that I did it, and I think, oh, what the heck, and then I have something else. So I have to just stop thinking that way and think, okay, you know, you made a mistake. You had a donut when you didn't have the points for the donut, but do you really want to have like that bag of chips just because you had the donut? Things like that I got to remember in my mind. Focus on what you can do in the present moment. Try something from your bucket list to feel empowered. Hello, first time yoga class. I'm not a big yoga person, so that's not going to get me on that. But I started back walking this morning. I haven't walked in the longest time. I had plantar's wart on my foot. It kind of prevented me from walking. We've had, like Noah's Ark has floated by my house, I think, a couple times waiting to pick me up. We've gotten so much rain. But so I haven't been able to get walking. But this morning I was able to get a walk in before it started raining, because it's raining right now. But it's been raining every day now for the last 9 days. So, but you know what? I can do things in the house. I can walk around in my house. I can do exercises on YouTube. There's no excuses for why I can't get things done. Paying attention to what you control will help you feel less happy, make you feel happier, less stressed, and more empowered, and ultimately get you back in the driver's seat. That is my plan, to get back in the driver's seat today, because I definitely am tired of this merry-go-round that I'm on. Stop this merry-go-round, let me off. I want to get back on track. I want to be back enjoying my food choices, seeing a good number on the scale. I want to see all of that. The recipe is for wild blueberry hand pies. Now, you know, as much as I love berries, a blueberry is not one of my favorites. I don't like blueberries. But this is a 5-point meal on all plans. You have a 7-ounce refrigerated pie crust, 3 cups of fresh blueberries, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a table of cornstarch, a teaspoon of lemon garnish, a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of chopped mint leaves. Let's see, and it's the serving size is 1 pie. It's like they heard me. It's 1 pie, but the pies are very small. So anyway, let me see if I can turn you around to show you what it looks like. Here's, see how small they are. They're pretty small. But anyway, so 4.8 gain. Not proud of that fact. I hate even saying it out loud, but you know, yeah, sometimes you got to get it out in the universe, just so that you can get back on track. Still floss 77.4 pounds. Want to get back there, lose my 18 pounds to get back to where I was. So stick with me for July. Give me some encouragement. Give me some support. Check me out on my daily vlog. If you're new to my channel, though, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, share if you think somebody might like to see this. Believe in yourself. I have to start doing that a little bit more this month. I have to start believing in myself like I did at the beginning. And I know I can do it. So stay safe, and I will talk to you guys either on my daily vlog, or I will see you again next week on Thursday, because I'm going to do my meeting highlights on Thursdays now.